Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Vertex Manoj Roy. As we are doing case 2 today about the rotation. In rotation case 2 we are going to discuss that how we can describe this transformation and how we can judge that do we have rotation, translation or reflection, because all three are isometric transformation. How to find center, angle and direction, we are going to do this in this video, because to describe transformation in rotation we need these 3 points: center, angle and the direction. So we are starting this question number 1 is given the triangle ABC mapped onto triangle PQR, and the question is what does we need to describe the transformation, which transformation is going on here. So first of all, as we know, the object ABC is object and PQR is an image. Do we have isometric transformation? The isometric means the area is not changed, the shape is not changed. So, okay, this is isometric transformation. Okay, in the last video, I have discussed in reflection. When reflection is possible, the corresponding points like A, P, B, Q and C with R. When I join A with P and B with Q, and before joining the third, just you can observe, are they parallel? If you join this also, these lines are not parallel. It means this is not a reflection. So it means this is 100% rotation. And we have also one more transformation, which is also isometric, that is translation. And in translation, normally you can see the object is moving like here and same position that will not flip, or so that's why this is rotation. And rotation, what we need to find first, center of rotation. How to find center of rotation? So now how to find the center of rotation? You should read this statement. The intersection of two perpendicular bisector is center of rotation. Please, the intersection of two perpendicular bisector, and I am going to explain that how we can draw. So you have seen that how we can find the center of rotation. We need the two perpendicular bisector, and the intersection of two perpendicular bisector is the center. Okay, let's start. A is the corresponding point of P. So what I will do, I will draw the perpendicular bisector between A and P. I will use compass. The method is what? That we should have more than half. So from point A, I will draw two arc here, one, and arc here, like I'm drawing. This is, and from P, I will intersect these arcs. Now I will join it. When I will join it, be careful, because we also need one more perpendicular bisector. So this is first perpendicular bisector we have drawn. Okay. Second, A and P are like our corresponding points. Now we need, is up to you. You can use B and Q, or you can use C and R. I think the C and R are closer, so we use C and R. And for C and R, what I need? Compass, and 100% we need what? More than half. Like from, you can just observe this is more than half. Yes. So from point C, I will draw an arc here and one arc here. Then from point R, I want to intersect these two arcs here. Now I want to join this two arcs. That will give us the second perpendicular bisector between C and R. And when I join this, yes, this is little bit here. This point, this is the second perpendicular bisector. Be careful. So The intersection is coming here. This is a point of intersection. You can see the coordinate where these two intersections of the perpendicular bisector is here. Like you can observe 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2. This is 4 and minus 2. So it means the center of rotation, sorry, I'm writing here, the center of rotation is coming 4 and minus 2. This is the way that we can find the center first of all. So after finding the center of rotation, how we can find the angle of rotation? Please read this statement. Join two corresponding points with center of rotation and measure. Let's work on it. Okay, now you have read that we to find the angle, what we need, we have to join this center. I'm using pen. Please don't use pen in the exam. You are allowed to use only pencil on the graph paper and or the sketch. This point, what is the corresponding point like A? When I join A with this center and P with this center, as you have read this, we have to join the corresponding point with the center. You can observe this angle. What is the angle here? His angle is 90 degree, because in our syllabus there is no angle of 91 or 89, so it's 100% or 90. It's not look like 45, so it's 90 degree. So angle is 90 degree, we have decided. So after finding the angle of rotation, what we need to find the direction. And to find the direction, just please read this. Observe object and image with center of rotation and decide clockwise or anti-clockwise. So now third thing, this you have read this to find the direction. Direction means that's clockwise or anti-clockwise. What we need, that from this center we have to observe. This is our object. This is our object, and this is the image. So when you just observe one thing from the center, we are moving like this. Check it out. Yes, we are moving like this. It can be also like this. It can, there is no problem. You can, but this angle is what? The angle is 270 degrees, because total angle is 360 here. So it's 270 degree. But when you move clockwise, so better to give the answer like this. But there is no problem. You can also give the answer anti-clockwise. So we have decided as with 90 degrees. So what we have to write? 90 degree and clockwise. But when you want to write 270 degree, you have to write anti-clockwise, and you can write, there is no problem, because sometimes in the exam is given that center you have the blank space, then comma, angle is 270 degree, comma, and then space to show the direction. So when you it's written 270 degree, it's 270 degree, you can see like here, like blank 270 and this blank, this when we require the direction here, this will be anti-clockwise. Why? Because when we move, when 270 is required, we need to move anti-clockwise, and our center is what? Center is 4 comma minus 2. So how I will describe? I will write this triangle ABC mapped onto triangle PQR by rotation with angle 270 degree anti-clockwise or 90 degree clockwise about center 4 minus 2, or rotation of 90 degree clockwise about 4 minus 2. Once again, I'm repeating, rotation of 90 degree clockwise about center 4 minus 2. And this is normally 3 marks question, because we have to write 3 points: center, angle, and the direction. Okay, now I have one more example here. Like you can see, question number 2, triangle ABC mapped onto triangle PQR, and we are not sure which transformation is this. There is no translation here, but it can be reflection. Student think is this a reflection, but please be careful to check out is deflection or rotation. What's the method? That A corresponding to P, B with Q, and C with R. What we need to join A with P and B with Q And you can just decide from here, lines are not parallel. If you join this part, it's not parallel. So when these lines are not parallel, it means this is not a reflection. This is not a translation. With translation, I will discuss this how we can decide the translation, but this is rotation. Okay, when we have decided this, what we like when we have rotation, what we need the center, angle, and the direction. Three things are required. So now, what I will do from these 2 points, A and P, I have to use more than half. This is, I will make more than half. And I will draw perpendicular bisector between A and P. You can draw a line between A and P to draw the perpendicular bisector, but this is my ideas. I know this I'm doing right. Like here, this point is not intersecting. This curved line is here. This is here. I can again use at point A and I intersect this point and this point. Okay. Now, the first perpendicular bisector is here. I will join this point and this point, and that will give us the first perpendicular bisector. Okay. First perpendicular bisector from A and P. Now you can use any of the point. I will use now, you can use B and Q now. For B and Q, again I will see, normally students join all the points and get the center. But actually this we have to show in the exam. So that's why from B and Q, from B and Q, this point, and I want this point. So there are 2 points. Please practice because maybe it's not visible, but I'm trying my best to make it. This point and this point. So when I join these 2 points, that's the perpendicular bisector between B and Q. And this is coming the center. Center is here. And center is coming what? -1 and 1. So first of all, we have decided that center is coming 1, -1 and 1. Okay. Second step is what? We have to find the angle. And to find the angle, we have to join the center with the corresponding point, like with E with A and E with P. And you can observe there is an angle of 180 degree. Just angle is also decided. The angle is coming 180 degrees. Okay. Now, what's the third step? We need the direction. You can observe from the center, object to image, when you move, you can move like this is 180 degree anti-clockwise. Even you can move like this is coming 180 degree clockwise. So there is no problem when we have angle 180 degree. It can be clockwise or it can be anti-clockwise. There is no problem. So what you will write? You will write this triangle ABC mapped onto triangle PQR by rotation with center -1, 1 with angle 180 degree clockwise or anti-clockwise. This is up to you. And about, we have 3 marks question in the exam. So I hope that you understood this question. So finally we have done that how we can describe the transformation in rotation by finding center, angle and direction. I hope that you like my video. If video is useful for you, don't forget to subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon so that you can receive my new videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.